So one of the things that happens when you're losing weight is people start to notice a change in you, and often they will ask you what it is you're doing. So, it can be a little bit uncomfortable if you haven't told people that you're losing weight, or, you've been eating your food and you haven't really been talking about it at work, but people are kind of starting to look at you and notice you're doing something different. And I would like to talk to you today about how to talk about the program, because I know when people asked me and I was on program and I was in weight loss, it was a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. I was flattered that they noticed, but then they would ask me what it is I was doing and I wasn't really sure how to describe it. So I would usually say something really awkward like, I don't know, I just eat these bars and I just eat them like every couple hours and I don't know. And they would start looking at me like, wow, you're really weird. And then I would feel really weird. And then both of us were feeling really weird. And so I didn't really know what to say. Luckily, my coach came in and saved me. And she said, Steph, do you want me to teach you how to talk about the program? I was thinking, yes, I really need to learn this. So she told me, memorize these 3 sentences and it will really, really help you. The first one is, so if someone comes up to you and says, hey, you're looking great, what are you doing? You would say, thank you. I am balancing my blood sugars, I'm eating 6 times a day, and I have a free health coach. It's awesome. That's it. I'm eating 6 times a day, I'm balancing my blood sugars, I have a free health coach. It's awesome. So you instantly separated out this compliment into 2 different groups of people. You've got the complimenter who just wanted to tell you look great. And when you tell them what it is you're doing, they will say something like, that's so cool, way to go. Okay, this was a complimenter. They just wanted to tell you look great. If you launch into, here's the website, here's my health coach's number, this is what I'm doing, this is how many calories I eat a day, this person's gonna be like, whoa, I actually didn't wanna know. I was just giving you a compliment. Okay, so that's your complimenter. The second person is probably someone who's actually looking to get healthy. Okay, and then maybe you're looking to lose weight and they say, hey, you look great. What is it you're doing? And you say, I'm eating 6 times a day, I'm balancing my blood sugars, and I have a free health coach. It's awesome. And they might say, oh, that's cool, because they just wanted a magic pill. They were looking for a magic pill. And when you tell them it's not one, they're not interested. So that's cool, because there is no quick fix, right? We already know that because you're doing the work. And then the other group is someone that is actually sincerely looking for a solution and how to live a healthier lifestyle. They're going to be interested, okay? They might say something like, what's the name of it? What's the website? Who's your coach? How much does it cost? And they might start peppering you with a few questions that make it really uncomfortable for you because you're a client and you're not a coach yet, so you're not sure how to answer all those questions. I usually will say this, you know what? It's called Optavia. The price depends on what your goals are. It totally depends on your goals. You have a free health assessment with a health coach, and then they go over your goals, and then they teach you about the program, and they can, recommend a certain one, and they can tell you how much it is. I don't know all those answers because I'm not a coach, but I would love to connect you with my coach. I'll make a group text, or can I get your number, or are we Facebook friends? The best thing to do at that point is to make a group message. This would be a group text or a group message on Facebook. And the reason is, if you give them your coach's phone number or you take down their phone number, that's going to get lost. They don't really know your coach, so it's going to be uncomfortable for them to reach out. They might lose the number. They might never have the guts to call them. But if you create a group message and you introduce them and you say, hey, Sarah, this is my friend Steph. Sarah's interested in getting healthy. I just gave her your number and I told her that you guys could talk. Then your coach can pick it up from that point and stay connected to them. Even better if it's on Facebook, because then you can make a Facebook friend with that person. And then the third option is you can co-coach them. So coaches are 500% more likely to reach their goals and to maintain their goals. That's why we all started coaching. It's the magic. When you teach a concept to someone, you actually learn it. So if that person is your best friend that's asking you about it, and you're thinking in your mind, hey, I'd love to help my best friend, you could say to your best friend, hey, maybe I could even co-coach you with my coach. That's how it works. Your coach co-coaches the first couple people with you, and that's how you get started. So if you're interested in coaching, that's a great time to start. I totally suggest doing this because it's going to help you get to your goal. It's going to help your friend, but it's going to help you even more. So the 3 things: I balance my blood sugars, I eat 6 times a day, and I have a free health coach. It's awesome. Try not to answer too many specific questions. Let your coach do that. They're the professional at that. Try to get them connected by a group message. That's the best way to get them in touch. Some coaches pay referral fees for new clients. So if you refer somebody to them and they become a client, they'll Venmo you some money, or they'll put some money on your health account. And then the other option is to co-coach them. It's really, really fun, and it's a great way to jump in. You can co-coach, and you can begin coaching anytime that you've learned the 5-in-1. So as soon as you know how to do the 5-in-1 and stay compliant, you can be a coach, and you can start coaching earlier in your journey. It's really fun, and it's really rewarding. So hopefully now you know a little bit about how to talk about the program when people approach you and ask you. It's super fun. If you're not on a page yet called Optavia Transformations, ask your coach to add you. That's a really fun way that you can add your friend on, and your friend can read more stories just like yours. If they're not really ready to call your coach yet, but they want to know more about the program, you can add them to Optavia Transformations and tell your coach that you added them. So anyway, take care, and I hope you learned a little bit more about how to talk about the program.